be
Matt,
with
could
you,
you
Ben.
maybe
And
tell me a little
yeah,
information or tell our listeners a little bit about some of the high abortion rates that are in the city where you live and where you minister in?
sure, Isaac. And again, thank you for having me. And it's great to be on with you on Stand in the Gap. And congratulations for the success and growth of the outreach of this program. May God continue to bring you His blessing and continue to influence. New York City has the highest abortion rates in the United States. And when we talk about abortion, I know we can give a lot of statistics and they kind of just fly right by us. But if I want to just give two statistics, hopefully make them a little memorable. The one is 60%. Just remember 60%. And that is 60% of New York City's birth rate is abortions. That is, so the numbers are there were like 70,000 abortions and 117,000 births. So the city's abortion rate is 60% of its birth rate, which is astronomical. So the ratio of that is like 600 abortions for every 1,000 live births. And another statistic that I have come across in recent years that is just so astounding about abortion, this is general, not about New York, but that just remember these numbers, like 60 million. There have been about 60 million abortions since 1973. In contrast to that, there have been about 1.3 million died in all the wars of American history. Compare those numbers, 58 million to 1.3 million. 58 million abortions, 1.35 million have died in all the wars of American history. So the great war in this country has been against babies in the womb, totally defenseless children. Another thing that's very tragic about the New York City abortion situation is that more black babies have been aborted in New York City than born in New York City. So the real war against black lives is the babies in the womb. And so in spite of this, sadly, Mayor de Blasio is a proud partner of Planned Parenthood, which is really just an abortion clinic. And so abortion is a terrible, terrible tragedy. It should break our hearts as Christians, and I know it breaks the hearts of many. And I really see that abortion is nothing more than Old Testament Baal worship, which had child sacrifice, and now modern-day abortion has dressed up Old Testament Baal worship and child sacrifice and renamed it pro-choice. It's a terrible, terrible crime against God.